Lesson 36, Slope of a line on a graph. A positive slope should start low and go high, and it should be a straight line. So again, a positive slope should start low and go high from left to right. A negative slope should start high and go low from left to right. So again, a positive slope should go from low to high, and a negative slope should go from high to low. Most people remember it as if you're climbing up a hill as a positive slope, and if you're sliding down a hill, it's a negative slope. A zero slope is a horizontal line, which goes the same way as the x-axis. A no slope is a vertical line, which goes the same way as the y-axis. Slope of a line. The rise is the difference in y values of 2 points on a line. So this would be the rise on this slope, the blue lines. The run is the difference of the x values of 2 points, which would be the green lines. The slope of the line is the ratio of the rise to the run for any 2 points on a line. So again, the blue is the rise and the green is the run, or the change in y is the rise and the change in x is the run. So when you do the rise, if we start here and we end there, that's 1, 2, 3. So if you start here and you look here, that's 1 square, 2 square, 3 squares. And if you look at the run, you start here, that's 1 square, 2 squares. So the slope of this line, the rise is 3, the run is 2, so the slope is 3 over 2. Remember that the y is the dependent variable and the x is the independent variable. Example 1. Find the slope of the line. So the first thing is we begin at 1 point and then count vertically to find the rise. So if we start at the point 1, 2, which is over 1 up 2, and we count where it goes, which would be 1 square, 2 squares would be 2, so our rise would be 2. And then we count vertically to our second point, which is 5, 4. If we start here, it's 1 square, 2 square, 3 squares, 4 squares. So the rise again is 1, 2, and the run is 1, 2, 3, 4. So our slope would be 2 over 4, and if we reduce that, that would be 1 over 2. So the slope of this problem is 1/2. The rise is 1, the run is 2. Example 2. Find the slope of the line. Again, we begin at 1 point and then count vertically, which is up or down, and then that will find the rise. So if we start at this point, -1, -2, which is -1, down 2, -2, and we go up 1, 2, 3, 4. our rise is 4. And then if we count how much we have to go horizontally, that's the run. And we get 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, our rise is 1, 2, 3, 4. And our run is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the slope in this case is 4 over 4, and that can reduce to 1. So our slope is 1 for this line. So I want you to practice finding the slope of this line. Given the points 3, 2 and 5, 8. Remember to graph the points 3, 2, you go over 3, 1, 2, 3, and then up 2. And then to graph 5, 8, you go over 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright? So you're going to find the slope. First find the rise, or how much it goes up, and then how much it goes over. And you just count the squares. Remember, this is 0, and the first square would be right there, would be 1. So again, the slope is the rise over the run. Good luck in trying to do this problem. Sentence frame, slope of a line. A rate of change is a ratio that compares the amount of change in a blank variable to the amount of change in an blank variable. The formula for rate of change is the change in dependent variable, which is the y variable, over the change in the independent variable, which is the change in the x.